Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Ben R Rider. Today we're testing out the Kawasaki Z650. It is a 649cc two-cylinder parallel engine, and it has a maximum of 68 horsepower. In this version, unfortunately, I can only test ride the 48 horsepower version, which is reduced for the A2 licensing, and therefore the dealer said they don't have any 650s with 68 horsepower. So we have to test this, unfortunately. But to me, to my taste, I don't really need that many horsepower. And to my taste, it is definitely enough. And it has a lot of get up and go from the lower revs. It is very, very powerful. You can have a lot of fun with this bike, definitely. And it actually puts a smile on your face. Also, it is fairly small. So if you're a smaller rider, the seat height is very low. It has a seat height of 790 millimeters. So it is very approachable also for smaller riders. And the looks are pretty nice, pretty new. They changed it, I think, in 2020 along with the Z900. The display is fairly new and it is easily readable. And we have two disc brakes in the front, good stopping power. We have a 120 and a 160 tire in the rear. There are usually always three colors available or three color schemes. This one here, personally I do like the white for the 2022 model. This is a 2021 model. They will have a white also, but with the red frame actually. So, and this is the blue, this is the green one. And they also have black and some other color. Anyways, let's get to the controls and to the display. So on the left hand side we have the clutch lever, which is actually adjustable in 5 positions, which is very nice. We have a hazard light switch here. We have a light switch, high beam, low beam, and we have a passing light switch in the front. We have the turn signal light, which is pretty nice, or turn signal switch. We have a horn here. On the right hand side we have the emergency start stop switch. Here we have the starter switch. We have a gas throttle here, which is kind of twitchy. And we have the brake lever for the front brake, which is also adjustable, I think, in 5 positions. So when you turn this on for the first time, I think the display is quite readable in all of the weather conditions and sunny and so forth, backlighting. We have a gear indicator in the left upper left hand corner. We have a RPM counter. We have the speedometer. we have the indicator for the fuel, we have a clock, we have 2 sets of data here, which I will show you now. We also have the coolant temperature indicator. The upper portion we can change with the left button here. We have the odometer reading here. We have trip A and trip B. On the right hand side we control the lower portion of the display. We have the range, average speed, total time, battery, actual fuel consumption, average fuel consumption, and the range. We can also switch the display around. We can invert it. This is currently black. We can put it into the white or black on white. We push the right button for a longer period of time. We have it in white. We push it again and it goes back to black. If we push these 2 buttons at the same time, we get into the menu. We have vehicle settings on the right here. We can change the shift light and the engine speed when the shift light should come on. I don't understand the logic on it. I think I'm just too stupid for this. Then we can go into the display. I don't want to show you everything because I think it's very kind of clunky, the display handling. Maybe I'm just too stupid for this. The display, we can change the brightness in there. The date and clock, we can change, you know, what it says, the service intervals. You can change the oil interval in there, the Bluetooth connection. You can make a connection to the Kawasaki app. You can transfer certain data. I don't like the app. It is also very clunky. I don't like the connection. It always turns off and on, and so it's not really usable, unfortunately. With this display, it would be nice to have maps. Also, you know, they did not do this. Anyways, and you can also change the units. So let's go back to the main display. And there we go. Yeah, so this is basically what I could show you about the Z650. To my taste, I like it very much, this 2-cylinder. It has a lot of power, even in the 48 horsepower. With the 64 Newton meters at you know, the 68 with the 68 horsepower, I think it has enough power for the regular rider. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Let's go for a little test ride on the country roads, and I'll show you how it handles and how it rides, and maybe also a little bit about the suspension and stuff like that. Yes. We're back here with the Z650 and on the country roads, and yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It is perfect for these country roads, for speeds up to 100. Shifting up, down, you have a lot of power, even with the 48 horsepower version here. As I said, I don't know what it feels like with the 68 horsepower version, because my dealer, they don't have any 650s with 68 horsepower. That's very unfortunate, but still, for me, for my taste, I am not an expert, but I do absolutely like this here on these roads. It's a lot of fun. It has enough power from down below. Yeah, you know, the wind protection at higher speeds, like, whoa, almost got hit by the bird. The wind protection at higher speeds on the autovia, on the freeway, is not so good, but I mean, it's a naked bike, you know, you get hit by the wind directly. I think it's a little bit different on my Z900. But still, it is absolute a joy to ride here on these roads. I do like it. And yeah, you don't really have to continue and watch the video, because for me it's already a recommendation. My verdict is very positive. There are some vibrations in the seat, well, fairly strong actually as well, not as strong as the Aprilia Tuono, but still strong vibrations in the seat, especially of course at lower gears. But you know, if you're familiar with that, I'm not really that familiar with it because I ride the Z900, which has very little vibrations, but this one fairly, you know, strong vibrations in the seat. But I mean, it's a motorcycle, it's not a Mercedes S-Class car. So yeah, maybe you're used to this already and you don't care. And other than that, it's a perfect little nimble flickable bike for the country road. And yeah, everything is cool, you know. The gas response, it's a little bit twitchy as well, but very good gas response, very good braking power, stopping power, and actually the suspension is pretty good as well. I checked that out already on my suspension test track, which will come up here shortly, and it is a little bit better than on my Z900, I think. Pretty nice. I do like it. I don't like the dirt on the road, but I do like it. Oh, there was a tractor actually here going this way. I remember now. There was a tractor. Maybe we'll pass it. Yeah, very positive notes on the Z650 here, 2-cylinder. Usually it has 68 horsepower. This one here is reduced to 48, but I don't really feel any lack of power down below. Maybe up in the 5th and 6th gear, but down below here really nice power. They say 64 Newton meter for the full version. I don't know how much it is for the reduced version, but yeah, that's all I can say. I'm very positively surprised. I mean, I checked out the, oh, here it is. Yeah, it's a little bit softer than my Z900, I think, but still fairly hard. And I checked out the Ninja 650 already. I don't remember it quite well, but now I do. You know, it's the same engine. It's a little bit different seating position here. Maybe more upright on this one than on the Ninja, and you don't feel any stress or whatsoever, fatigue going up forward. You just basically sit naturally on it here. So yeah, all in all, it is very nice. Very nice. If I were in the market for an A2 bike in this range, 650 or so, I can really definitely recommend this one here. I don't know how it would differ now to the Honda CB or CBR 650. I think power wise there's no, actually the CBR 650, they are more powerful. They have 95 horsepower. Why is he not taking over this? I don't understand. Some people I absolutely do not understand how they ride. This was the tractor, by the way. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, okay, it has less power than the CB650 with a 4-cylinder, I understand. Yeah, so there might be a difference, but for me, I don't know. You know, this is a 48, as I said, is already has a lot of get up and go from down below, so you don't really have to worry. It's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. Let's check it out on the autovia on the freeway now. Yeah, the disc brakes very strong, powerful, no problem there either. So let's switch it back to the other color here. Maybe somebody is wondering what the hell happened to this display. So you can actually invert the color scheme. So now it's black, it's white on black, and you can switch it to white or black on white. God, why are they so slow on these on-ramps? Yeah, wind not too bad at 100. Not too bad. Yeah, also at higher speeds. I mean, our Spanish higher speeds here, 120, 130, no problem. Typical naked bike behavior with the wind, no problem there. No turbulences really. It's still a lot of fun, although you have a lot of pressure, of course, but still okay. And I think, you know, when you get higher to higher speeds, you need the 68 horsepower, 20 horsepower more is better in the upper portion of the rev range, I'd say. To make a long story short, the Z650 I can highly recommend. Nice power, even the lower power version, 48 horsepower, nice power. Everything clicks into place with this one. I do like it, and for a price of around 7,500, not too bad actually, not too bad, because for this price you also get Honda's, the CB500 series. They all come at this price range, at this price I think at the moment, so it is actually a fairly good deal. Although the Honda are equipped more modern with LEDs, this one still doesn't, only has the front light LED, but still I think it's a very good deal for a very, very powerful bike here. Anyways, that's about it. Thanks very much for watching. This is Ben Ride Out. Take care. Bye bye.